Well, hello, good evening, YouTubers. So we're actually going to try to get out and get a ride in today. Can you believe that? I'm trying to believe it. So this past Sunday, I rode 2 different motorcycles. I rode the 883 to church, and I vlogged it. And then I came home from church, which was about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was still relatively okay out. It wasn't real hot. I mean, it was hot, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't your conventional hot like it normally would be, right? So that being said, and I'm making sure that my wires are all plugged in here. That being said, I came home and I rode I got the Street Glide out, and I had both of them all cleaned up, all polished, nice, you know, to make them look good for the vlog, because I haven't vlogged in a while. And I thought, man, I'm going to really outdo it this time. I'm going to do a double stint. I'm going to do the 883 to church and the Street Glide later in the afternoon, and give them 2 bikes to YouTube on, right, to watch. And previous to that, the night before, I had sat down and was just kind of working over my settings on my GoPro, because I wanted to get really good footage. And I listened to a guy, which I regret doing, by the way, because he, as far as I know, he's not a motorcycle rider. He's just a photographer. But he was giving advice on all these settings. And I decided, you know, they all sound pretty good. I'm not a photographer, so what do I know? So I decided to try the settings, and that entire day's video was washed out. Now, I tried to go in and fix it. I use Wondershare as a video editing program, you know, because I'm not a professional. I don't know how to go in and, you know, change the white balance and change the colors and, you know, sharpen this or sharpen that or de-sharpen this or whatever, you know. So I just use something that's pretty easy. I mean, I know that GoPro has their own little app called GoPro Quick, but it's really not that full, and I really don't like it. I can do a little bit more with the Wondershare, like I can add titles, subtitles, text of any kind that I want. I can add my opening and my exit, or what they call an intro and an outro. And I can do things like that. I can add music, you know, and that's what I want. I want the YouTube videos to be somewhat nice. But anyways, long story short, I had taken the ride in the afternoon to this really cool house, and I wanted to show you guys. And when it got whitewashed, I was really upset about it. Right there on the corner, top of the corner above them doors, they put Santa Claus up there in his reindeer, and a full-on what is it, chariot or whatever behind it is you know, sleigh. Sorry, I'm getting a little mind boggled here. They put a sleigh up there and everything. It's real big, but it's all lit up at night and you can see it. I wish there was a way this guy could sweep his pond, because it would look a lot nicer all cleaned up. But anyways, the house I wanted to show you is right here on the right. It's called Plantation Place. It's been here for a very, very long time. 345 Barnes Bridge Road, and I'm going to tell you about it. What I want to tell you about it is that I don't believe anybody actually lives there, but they do keep it up. You have a guard shack over here on the right hand side, but in the back it's a big giant piece of property, Okay, and back there they have RV spots, so you can rent RV spots there while you're here. I don't recall what it is. I think my wife investigated it. Somewhere around $45 a night or something, which is kind of high, but I mean, look at what you're parked at. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. Now, I don't know how long you can actually stay here, but from what I understand, that house is, I don't know if they can tour in it or not when they're visiting here, but it's called Plantation Place. It was, back in the old days, it was a plantation. It's one of the few that are still up in the Texas area from the old 1800s, and it's in very, very, very good condition. Anyways, let's keep moving here. We'll just continue on and get this thing turned around. Gotta be careful because there's gravel around here. But it's a real nice place. Got, like I said, RV park back there. I don't know if you can stay for a very long time there, but it's pretty cool. So I just wanted to make a video tonight, kind of get that in. We're running out of daylight. I'm gonna ride until it gets dark and just try to do as much videoing as I can, because I haven't put any up. I haven't put any videos up. I did my first, I don't know what, 4 or 5, and then things just started getting wacky. I mean, I started having camera issues. I had work I had to do around the house. It got really hot at one point, like over 102 degrees, and I couldn't go out simply because of the fact that it would create too much of a problem for me with my lungs. So I'll take you down another area. I was going to go straight, but that road's closed ahead, so we're going to go over here. I'll take you down this other road. It's a real nice area as well. It's real pretty here inside. This is actually Sunnyvale. It's a town called Sunnyvale, Texas. And they got some real nice homes here. As you can see, real nice properties. But I want to take you down this one road. It gets real dark there quick, especially at this time of night. It's currently 19 minutes after 8, so it's almost 8:30. So it'll get real shady real quick because the trees overgrow the highway. Kind of like the type of area I wanted to take you through when I took it to the racetrack, but the road turned out to be closed and I had to go around to get to the racetrack. I don't know if you recall that video. I'll put a link up here somewhere or down in the description if you want to look at it. I mean, I haven't got that many videos, so it should be like one of the first videos. I think it's entitled something like going to a special track or something like that. But anywho, yeah, so this road I'm going to go down is kind of like that. There's a little stream down there, but most of the time it's pretty dry. If we get really bad rains, I mean really bad rains, this whole area will be flooded down because it's so low and below the high line, the roads. People doing burnouts in the middle of the street. And I think they're trying to build here. I don't know why. I wouldn't build anything there. It's just too low of land. I think it's below below the water line area where water comes up when it rains real hard. I mean, I'm sure they could probably fix that, but you know, put the homes up on little hills or something like that. But I rarely go the way we're going right now. Oh, there's a little river right there, a little stream. Oh, that's cool. We'll have to check that on the way back. So here's this little area. We'll just go slow here because I want you to see. I'm not sure where we end up here. We got some really nice houses down that way. Real nice properties. Got some horses. I really have no idea where this goes, just to be honest with you. No clue at all. Power lines ruin the scenery, huh? Moo, got cows in the pasture. See, me, I like small little houses like that on big properties, man. Who needs a big giant house, you know? I mean, I live in a small house now. It's probably 1,700 square feet, you know, it's not that big. And you really don't need that much. I mean, the more you have, the more you got to clean, right? Heck with that. That's a neat little house right there. I like that. That's not bad. That's a good size house. Nice, perfect size house to live in. Anyways, let's flip a little. I want to go back to look at that stream. Let's see what we can see here. I'm sure we're not going to be able to see much. Probably too dark to see. Oh, it's running. Not real pretty. I mean, it's got some water in there and there's stuff jumping around in there. So there's probably some fish in there. I wouldn't be surprised. If it was clear, you'd really know if there was fish in there, huh? Yeah, it's starting to get dark, my friends. There's nothing worse than trying to do something and you're really excited to do it, and no matter what you do, it just messes up and messes up. But that's the pains of learning, you know. And if I've learned one thing in my 61 years is don't give up. You're only moments away from success, so don't give up, just keep going. I don't know if y'all can still see or not. I can't see my camera, so I don't know what y'all are seeing. I'm sure it's dark. But I just want to make sure I get a video up tonight so that when you guys wake up in the morning, by the time you see this, it'll be tomorrow. It'll be Friday morning. And I'm really hoping to have this up and looking good for you. Now that Quick Trip right there, that's brand new. That's only been open about 3 or 4 weeks. I mean, it's like literally brand spanking new. and it's really put a dent in the business down here. There's a Valero down here on the left hand side, because their gas prices are cheaper. Well, hello YouTubers. The video you just seen, I took the ride, and everything went just fine until I got home, and I noticed that some of the footage had magically disappeared off the memory card. It came to an abrupt end. I had actually had my remote on and the light was blinking, and I rode all the way back to the house, and I said goodbye once I pulled up to the house, but for some reason the footage didn't take. So I'm filling this in with an end piece, letting you know that I apologize for that, but I want you to know that my video is up. Watch it as you see fit. I hope everything looks okay. Don't forget to hit the bell notification and hit the subscribe button so you can watch new videos that come up. Hit the like or don't like button. Comment below if you hit the don't like button. See what I can do better. Just let me know. Or hit the like button and comment below and let me know what you might want that would look better. I'm trying to do some decent rides. I wanted to show you that house that was in the video. I thought it was a really cool house, man. I mean, the property's been here for a long time. If you do a little research on it, you'll find out it's got some history to it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you continue coming back to see our page and just kind of tune in and see what's going on. It is really hot today. It's 102 degrees out, and putting a helmet on and riding around in 102 degree heat, I'm not into it. Yesterday I did an event from 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon until 9 o'clock last night. I got home about 10:30. It's probably late afternoon right now. I'm not even sure what time it is, to be honest with you. I've been resting pretty much most of the day. It really took a toll on us. We did a back to school bash for a low-income neighborhood. That's something that we like to do periodically. We kind of got invited to go. So we went out there and cooked about 200 hamburgers and gave out about 250 things of what they call Texas twisted potatoes. It's something that you normally get at the state fair here. We don't do it at the state fair, but we do know how to make it, and that's what we decided to make along with the hamburgers. Like I said, we put out about 200 hamburgers yesterday, and it was a long night setting up and tearing down and cooking, and it was just a real good event, good turnout, good fellowship with friends, people I haven't seen in a little while, so it was really good to see them again. Just want to give a shout out to them and Rock Bottom Outreach, man, because they're a great group of people. They love doing things within the communities and outside their own communities, so that's really cool. Anyways, we love you all. Don't forget that. God loves you, and so do I. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
you.